King Ryan Garcia, one of the brightest stars in all of boxing. This Southern California native is must-see TV. There can only be one Lomachenko, Ukraine's finest. He's a former world champion in multiple weight classes.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the two-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous three-division champion of the world, Vasiliy Lomachenko.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd is one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Punch, counter punch. Perfect counter lands. Do you believe this? Fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be bringing the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Good counter left hand there. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
And wait a minute, a left hand lands. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action. Oh, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Defense is not an option for these two. Some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Left punch. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. No rest for the weary. Good left hand. Nice counter punch. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. By the way, the connect percentage. This round can go either way. 10 seconds to go. About a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Bell rings and we start the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Good counter punching. Offensive display, landing that left counter. Nice counter shot. It's bombs away. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good punch.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punching from both these athletes. That left counter was perfectly timed. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
He just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
On to the fourth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. counter shot with the right hand. He misses with that jab. Great counter right hand there. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to fight it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance? That counter shot lands. He missed with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Beautiful counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. That left shot lands. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. There's a counter shot. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
He threw the hook, didn't land. And a counter left. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bow, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
On to the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. hold him off, be smart, because he's gonna try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone, he knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Got out of the way of that right hook. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. Good left counter that lands. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
It's round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Catch and shoot. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. Good counter punch. Both want the knockout. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy. Because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
That left hand misses. Left counter scores. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
I heard that never by saw it.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Round 8, and we're off again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Good counter right hand again. Nice counter. They exchange punches. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. These two were made for each other. And just misses with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
We enter the ninth. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
When you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered, what gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow. And he misses with that jab. Left counterpunch will score. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one's dare do anything out of turn.
Punch scores. Counter right. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
is the 10th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. And he just missed with that left jab. Lands with the right counter. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Why are they throwing punches? Big shot, and down goes Garcia. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Good counter-punching from both these fighters. A perfect counter shot. Missed him with that uppercut. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, but what a result.